All right, you guys. So how you doing? So this is Leonard. One more time, coming to you from Legendary Legacy Group. This is the series of videos that I said I was going to do from April the 1st to April the 30th. Don't be April's fool with your finances. Now I went to the gym today, so I'm hyped up. I went twice today, so I feel good. Shot some ball, lifted some weights, losing, I'm shedding some of that little baby fat. All right, cool. So let's get into it, y'all. Oh, one more thing. I am not a CPA. I'm not a financial advisor, just somebody who's been in financial services for 6 years, going on 7 years with my lovely wife. And we love to share information. So let's get into it. So we're talking about Index Universal Life, right? Permanent life insurance. This is continued from yesterday. What were some of the things we talked about yesterday? IULs. The purpose of any insurance is the life insurance part of things. That's the most important thing. The cash value. That's an important thing also that people look for with IULs. And it's probate protected, so you can't be, sued or taken to court over the proceeds from a life insurance policy. It goes to your beneficiary, no questions asked. So this is a continuation, right, of what we talked about yesterday. So with the IUL, Index Universal Life, the premium and the death benefit are flexible, right? So at a given point of the policy, usually at the anniversary date, you can adjust the death benefit, right? You can adjust it. You can go to the insurance carrier and say, hey, I want to increase, I want to decrease. You can only do it by a certain percentage, but you can do it. And the premium, let's just say you fell on hard times or something, and you can't pay for maybe a month or so. Well, the policy, you can adjust it to a level where you can pay. So let's say maybe you're paying $100. Talk to the insurance carrier. Maybe they can drop it to like 75 for like a month or two. But you have to call them and let them know. Number 5, the policy has living benefits. Now this is very important. Living benefits or accelerated benefit rider. It's going to be on the policy saying accelerated benefit rider, but people in the industry call it living benefits. Now that's one, the living benefits, have pretty much 3 characteristics, right? You can't perform 2 of 6 acts of daily living. 2 of 6 acts of daily living for 90 consecutive days. What are those? Bathing, dressing, toileting, transferring, eating, and continence. So bathing. If you can get in the shower, bathe, you need help doing that. Dressing yourself, you need help doing that. Toileting, getting to the bathroom, on and off the toilet, transferring, getting up out the bed, moving room to room, eating, pretty self-explanatory, and continence. So if you have bowel movements, while you in the bed or sitting in the chair, and you need, diapers, or you need to be wiped down, that's continence. But you have to be able to not perform those for 90 consecutive days and have adequate help from someone helping you with 2 of these conditions. If you suffer illnesses such as stroke, heart attack, cancer, extreme diabetes, burns, things like that, you can access part of your death benefit. That's what the accelerated benefit rider does, or your living benefits. And then conditions where if you go to the doctor and they say, hey, sorry, but you're going to pass away within 2 years. There's nothing we can do about it, but the the medical professional has to, give this information to the insurance carrier. Nothing can be done within 2 years. Get access to part of your death benefit. Now here is, most carriers are 2 years, some carriers are 3 years, but that's based off the carrier. One major thing that people don't tell you, and a lot of people don't know, is that if some of these conditions don't affect your life expectancy, some carriers won't honor any of this. I know carriers that will, but some carriers won't. So let's just say you suffered from something, right? And you send it to the insurance carrier, but you're still going to live, and you're still going to live to 85 years old without it affecting your life expectancy. Well, they could say, well, we don't have to pay you. We don't have to give you your living benefits or your accelerated benefits. They can do that. So remember this little caveat. Some conditions must affect your life expectancy. And the amount of the accelerated benefit decreases your death benefit. So whatever, when you get accelerated, the money that you receive, let's just say you have $100,000 and you use your accelerated benefit rider, and the insurance company gives you $50,000 to do whatever, pay for hospice care or this, that, the other, or pay for nursing. Well, now that $50,000 is taken out of that $100,000 that you have for the death benefit. So just remember that. So you guys, if you need more information about the Index Universal Life Policy, permanent life insurance, give us a call, 773-458-0020. Website is legendarylegacygroup.com. Email llg@legendarylegacygroup.com. TikTok and YouTube are at Legendary Legacy Group. You guys have a great rest of your day. Blessings to you. All right. Bye.